Always record. Always record.
We're taping, right? We're taping, right? Yeah, we're taping, right? Make sure we got this on tape. Always record. Always record.
It looked like it was on.
What's going on, everybody? DDub from the future here. I had an issue where I did not record my face cam, so this is going to be an audio only because I guess once again I wasn't paying attention, I rushed it, and because of that the quality of this video has suffered. So for that, I apologize. If anybody out there can relate, hit the thumbs up. I hope you'll subscribe. Always record. Always record. Don't forget that. I hope you like this video anyway. And if you did, leave me a comment letting me know exactly what you thought about it. Thank you. I love that song. It's the best song in the world to me right now. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to DDub. And today is the Animal Crossing Direct from Nintendo. This game's going to be coming out in just about 30 days, 29 days. We got 29 days in February. It's coming out March 20th. Just like Tom Nook says. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button. This is DDub, and we're gonna do this. This is my thoughts and opinions, and perhaps reaction to Animal Crossing New Horizons. Part 1 is a refresher. Why do we need to have a refresher? Part 2 will cover future development. Nice. Nice. Very exciting.
Thank you for choosing the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package. This is one trip that we here at Nook Inc. can recommend with confidence.
Here we go.
Your destination is a
It is the
peaceful
little
island
things that
where
count.
it's
Something
the little things that count.
just like this game here.
Like mingling with neighbors,
So I woke up a little bit late this morning.
designing your home, and simply
So
enjoying
the
life.
direct has already happened. But hey, what are you gonna do?
Since we're nearing departure,
this
it's
is it
high
right here.
time we detail the many features and perks included in the Getaway Package.
I'm actually really happy, but I'm really calm. Nice and calm about this game. It just looks...
Upon arrival
It looks
at the
so
local
good.
airport, you'll be met with
I mean,
a
sure,
deserted
it's
island
Animal
that's
Crossing style,
teeming
and this is
with nature's
basically
bounty.
New Leaf HD. But
When applying for the
man, on
Getaway
my screen
Package,
here, looking
you
in
can choose the
1080p,
island
some
you
of this
wish
is
to move
looking
to from a wide
just as
range of
good as
options.
Luigi's Mansion.
Would you like to live in the Northern Hemisphere?
Northern
Or
Hemisphere.
the Southern Hemisphere? Don't worry, no matter which you choose, you'll experience
So it's kinda
all
crazy
that
to
the
think
four
that this game
seasons
is going
have
to
offer
have
right from your island.
The North and
Your
Southern
departure
Hemisphere,
date is
and that
scheduled
there's
for
going to be no
March
time
20th.
traveling, no cloud
That's when the
saves,
Northern Hemisphere will just be warming
other
up for
than this
spring.
emergency
You won't
cloud
have to wait
save
long for the cherry
system that
blossoms
seems to be
in
the
full
case.
bloom.
Man, that looks so good. I can't wait to just waste time in this game. But it's going to be cool to kind of have a
Summertime brings its own share
real
of
life
delights.
feel to it, like everybody's
You'll
kind of
see a
playing it
wealth of
together
lush
because
greenery, not to mention
as
a
far as we know,
veritable
there's going to be no
treasure trove of
time
bugs
traveling.
native to the island. Come autumn, the color of the leaves on the trees will gradually change, and so too will the activities available to you, from collecting seeds and mushrooms
That
to
music.
gathering autumn leaves. And in winter, the island transforms into a chilly snowscape. The usual winter activities are a jolly good time,
Wow.
and the night sky above is particularly spectacular
so
this
close.
time of year.
Can almost
As
taste
you can
it.
see, when the seasons change, the activities available to you change along with them.
Doesn't look like they
But the
spruced up the
simple
fish
joys of
shadow too
nature
much.
are
Man,
just
we got
one
ornaments, we
reason
got
that
cutting
the
board,
island
we
is
got
such a great
flowers.
setting for your new life.
I'm trying to take this all in right now.
Not long after your arrival, you and
Just
your
the
fellow
leaves
residents will
shaking
receive
is
an
great.
orientation session from the
Man,
Nook
for
Inc.
once, like
Center.
them boxes, even though those will disappear, there's like the saw, there's these piles of wood,
At this time,
or
you'll be
even
provided
in
with
the
a
background,
tent
those
included in your
cut
getaway
down trees that
package.
kind of make that tripod. It's
You
great
can
to not
chat with
have
other
everything
residents about where you want to set up
square
your new
and
home
perfectly
base.
symmetrical. Like even the tent posts are not straight in the ground. If this game was on the
And
3DS,
theirs.
it would probably
If
be
they're not sure where to move,
It'd probably be
please
just
help them
exactly
find
that,
the
but
perfect place for their new lives as well.
that's awesome.
Hopefully, you'll agree that cooperation
You can just
between
see where you're
residents
putting your
can be
stuff.
pretty
Hopefully that's the
fun.
case for furniture,
Although
everything,
you're
whether
moving
it's
to a
inside or
deserted
outside.
island, you're still getting a package deal. On the island, we've included 2 facilities to make your life there more comfortable.
Ooh. See, now I'm wondering, after this tent
Visit
goes
this
away,
tent
is
in the
this turning
plaza
into a
to
store?
access
One of my
resident
wishes
services,
is that we
which
get
is
like
here
a
to
pier that
support
maybe
all
we
of
can
your daily
build
needs.
and put the
It's
stores
open
there.
24 hours a day.
Wondering if we're going to have the
providing residents
same
with
ability to
services such as
choose where
the
the
sale of everyday
finished
goods,
store ends up once it's not a
the
tent.
purchase of unwanted
If we're going to be
items,
able to place that anywhere that we want, or if that's just
and
going to
helpful
be
advice about
where it
living
ends
on a
up being, and
deserted
there's a set
island.
spot for it almost no matter
And by
what.
attending our free
Hopefully we
DIY
can
workshops,
choose.
you'll learn how to craft a variety of items. First,
But damn, this is
just
so
learn
cool.
the DIY recipe. Then, choose what to make.
There we go.
And there you have it. It's ready. As you can see, with enough recipes and the right materials, you can build a plethora of wonderful things, even on a deserted island. You'll enrich your life.
Cheers, everybody.
With your own hands. Are you experienced with DIY crafting? Well then, stop by our customization workshop, where you can learn skills like changing the color of your DIY furniture or decorating them with your own custom designs. Making the tools and furniture you need by hand is of vital importance on the deserted
I'm
island.
wondering if those palm trees, if that's a pattern
It's
you
our
make or
wish that
what.
you learn
Man, we
these
can,
DIY
I
skills
guess,
by
put
taking
stuff on the
advantage of
table.
our
You
workshops.
see that 4 square table had placemats and the guitar on it.
Welcome to the
Hopefully we can
airport,
do that.
where you'll first land on the island.
Because in New Leaf, you
It's
can
also
just kind of put
available
stuff
for
on
use
certain
year-round,
stands, but
24 hours
that
a
only
day,
applies to
beginning the
certain
day
type of
after your
tables and
arrival.
things of that
At
nature.
the
You can't just
airport,
place
you
anything
can
on
use
top
the
of it like a
internet or
guitar,
local
because that's
wireless
not a
to
square.
invite residents of other islands to yours.
Additional game. What's that say
And
at
you
the
can
bottom?
also travel
I'm
to
always weary
and
of the
visit
fine
other
print. I'm always
islands
reading that
yourself,
stuff.
including you. Can be on
That's
a
cool. You
trip
can,
island at
I
one
guess,
time.
whistle at
Feel
them
free
to
get
take a
good
picture.
group together and make some memories.
I like this dodo, though. I don't know, something about his design.
Trips through the sky. It also offers an
He looks
in-game
kinda
whistle
cool.
service, allowing you to send messages. Feel free to use this service
Dear
to interact
Tammy.
with other residents.
Huh. Wonder if there would be like a Tam Nook. That'd be cool. Mrs. Nook. You know, Tom Nook, he needs to, you know, get himself a wifey.
On a deserted island, no less. Don't worry. Here are 3 big ways we plan to
mean,
support you.
I guess Timmy
in
and Tommy are his,
yourself with your new
abandoned
surroundings.
stepchildren or half children.
You're starting a new life. So in addition to your
That's
tent,
cool. That reminds me of
Nook
like
Inc. will
the
provide some
DS,
basic
going back to the
necessities, as
title
well as
screen
services.
and your new
No
game
need to
or
worry.
demo is wrapped in a present and you kind of open it. So I like that. Oh, there's Tom Nook being
Of these,
pissed off
the
as
true
always.
standout is your specially built Nook phone. It has the standard apps like a camera.
So that's
and
cool. This
map.
game definitely
But over
has a
time,
great
We will provide new applications to support all
burn
your
to it, like a
deserted
feeling
island
of
needs.
progression where it's gonna be a slow burn of a game. You can
At the
definitely
start
tell
of each day, our
that nobody's
CEO,
just gonna be
Mr.
rushing through
Nook,
this game.
will
There'll
make
probably
an
be
hour-long
DLC,
broadcast to all
probably constant
residents,
updates
complete with
for
the greeting, the latest on important island
the
events,
future,
deserted
for
island
future
life
holidays
advice,
or
and more.
tournaments or whatever. I want to know what's up with the islands in the back,
Since
though.
this is
I don't know if
likely
we
your
can go to
first
those.
time
If there's
on a
another
deserted island,
small
we're
island, kind of
offering
like with
guidance
New
and
Leaf. If there's an
inspiration
island
through the
outside of
Nook
the island,
Knowledge Program.
maybe random ones that you could go
Great for when you're
visit
looking to
and see
participate
different
in some
things. That would be cool
activities,
if
and you're in need of
there was
some
random islands
recommendations.
that were randomly generated that you could go and just cruise around on your boat. Hopefully you get a boat that maybe you could
As you
even
have these experiences,
build
you'll build up
and
miles,
make it
like
bigger that
so.
you could cruise around on. That would be really cool. That's one of the things I
The
wanted was a
miles you save up
boathouse.
can be used to pay
Make
off
my
the
house
cost of
in the
the
underground of the boat.
and they can
That would be
eventually
awesome.
exchanged for in-game rewards
Hopefully
at
the next
Nook
game.
Stop Terminal
If not
and
this game, the
resident
next game.
services.
Hopefully we can do that. Hopefully we can
Rewards
have a
range from
boat
in-game Nook Inc.
as basically our
merchandise
house
to
and then
helpful
go
items
from
that can enrich your time on
island
the
to
island.
mainland to other mainland. Because as cool as it is to go
Get
and
the
see
most
other
out of
people's
every day,
islands,
try collecting miles. using
not so much now, but like with the older games, using the memory card, or even with the DS and using like the friend code. As cool as that is, this game would be cool to have something in it where there's a town that Nintendo built that you can go and see, or was part of the game that you could choose to ignore. Scorpions.
Nature-rich island. It's possible that you could encounter dangerous
Wow,
insects,
that's
such
new.
as wasps or scorpions.
Obviously.
If
Or
you get
worse.
stung, you may end up somewhat
What's worse than
irritated.
getting your face stung by a
Or worse,
50 bees?
should you come across one,
So you're
don't
gonna
let them
die.
catch. Try not to push your
Or
luck.
money gets
Consider
taken away
retreat.
from you? Maybe you wake up on the
Symptoms
cot?
can be cured with medicine available
Maybe there's
at
like a
visitor
nurse's station,
services.
like a hospital, or
And
like
we recommend
infirmary
keeping
ward.
some on you, just in case. Nighttime on the island can get a little dark. You're on your own,
Oh,
and
there's
while
like a
you don't know
dog
what
sign there
creatures
written
might be
in, I
lurking
think,
out there,
Japanese.
please be careful
And that
when taking
mushroom
a
lamp.
midnight stroll. The getaway package
Wisp.
promises a little adventure.
Aye,
so if you
ghost,
think about
gug-
it, this is actually a plus.
Okay, so that...
Your deserted island
Oh,
is surrounded
man.
by the sea, which means you may come across a castaway from time to time.
So I wonder what the ghost is
Luckily,
gonna have to do, if he's
Wisp
just
is
gonna be a
simple.
character now.
First, give 'em a holler to
Since
make sure they're
Amiibo,
doing
you don't
okay.
really need Wisp
Then keep them company until they
to
wake
use
up.
Amiibo, I wouldn't think. You could probably just do it
Please
from
offer
your
all the
phone.
support you can. They're relying
Man.
on you to make it home.
So that makes it sound like there's gonna be random castaways, not just
Although your
Gulliver.
phone has a map application,
Wonder if you can get
it's
castaways that will
theoretically
join your
possible you could
town.
get lost or find yourself
Like maybe
unable
a
to
month or
move
two in,
forward.
someone randomly shows up and you
In
invite them to
situations
live on
like
your
these,
town.
It's best not to panic. Instead, simply use the rescue service.
That's,
You'll be transported somewhere cozier
Operator.
in no time.
I think this is it. Only one way to find out. So that's Rossetti music. But, like, Isabel's voice? Maybe not Isabel,
Given
but
the
it sounds
services
like
we've
it.
introduced so far, there should
Why
be
did they not
plenty to
explain
enjoy
that?
on the island already. But if you want your in-game life to be even more comfortable, we will
That was
offer
strange.
a number of optional extras.
That is weird that it had the Rossetti
Does the
music
environment
saying
seem a bit
operator.
rough? Do you need a little more space
Maybe
for
he's
all
the
your
phone
stuff?
operator,
If
but
you
why
say
would it be the
yes to
woman's
either of
voice
these
unless for
questions,
some reason
then
they
we
just
have an
kept
option
his
for you.
voice out of it
Building
for
a
that
house.
clip?
The loan has no deadline, no interest,
Huh.
and no assessment.
So
And there's
I'm
no
gonna
need
take
to
it as
worry about
Rossetti is the
applying.
operator.
You can pay it back at your own pace.
So maybe sometimes you pick up your phone or you go to save and there's like a dial tone or
So
a
much more
busy
space
signal
than
like
the
that.
tent you'll start with. And also has
And you
its
have
own
Rossetti
storage
pick up
spaces
and,
capable of holding any furniture
I don't know,
and
ream you
baggage you're
out
not
or
displaying.
just want to strike up a
Now,
random conversation or
everything's
something.
Nice and tidy.
Got the pleather sneakers,
You
blue
get to be
striped
your
wall.
very own interior designer, setting up the walls and flooring.
This game looks so
however you like.
good.
Really get the most out of living there.
Like I would expect them having 7 years that it would look this
We've made
good.
it easy for you to change patterns
And I guess
at
I shouldn't
any
be
time.
totally
As you can
surprised
see
based
here,
on the little
we do
bit
some
that
of
we've
the
seen,
heavy
but
lifting,
as this
freeing
direct is
you
going
up to
on,
focus on redecorating while
I'm
viewing the
realizing
room
just
as a
how
whole.
much better this game looked than I thought. I mean, look at these camera views. Like, I'm guessing you can do that right in the game. You got, like, beach
If you own
ball.
a house, we can
Look at the
also
changing of the
offer you
houses. You got the tool
additional
bench.
extension and remodeling
That's nice wood
services.
floor right there.
Whatever your situation,
I'm sure your home is quite comfy in its current configuration, but
please don't
could be
hesitate to
bigger.
ask
Come
us about
back
them.
if you'd like to hear more. Optional extra number 2.
Your Nook miles can be exchanged for in-game rewards, including Nook Miles tickets. These can be used to travel to distant islands. The destination of these tours differs each time
DAL.
and depends on how the pilot is
Wait,
feeling.
Wilbur, alright. We're
They're
2 down
mystery
and
tours,
docked.
so to speak. These far-off destinations are small deserted islands full
Oh.
of trees and flowers. Of course, you can take many items back home with you, whether it's DIY materials.
So that's like the dream suite, except you can take the stuff with you?
It's a nice change of atmosphere, and you may experience some unexpected encounters.
Wasn't expecting to meet anyone on this tour. Huh.
We're certain these tours will prove to be one of our most popular services, leading to many repeat customers. Why not give it a try?
So customer means you're gonna pay with those Nook miles.
With our package plan,
So man, damn.
can live on one island.
It's gonna take a lot of those Nook miles, I would imagine, to keep going to a bunch of islands. And you're gonna have to really work and keep up every day.
Is called party play.
Like the helicopter, I'm wondering if the island is really that big enough, or if that's just something you use when you go to these side islands, if you just want to return home and not hop back on the plane boat.
Whoever calls the others is the leader, making the others the followers.
Okay, so
They can follow the leader around. That way,
they
everyone
can't
can
leave
spend
the
time
screen,
together.
kind of like in the treehouse footage.
As you can see,
Like
it's
the
easy
one
to change out
person
the
is the
assigned
leader,
That
and
way,
that
followers can
becomes
quickly take
the
turns
leader's
doing what they
screen,
want to
and
do,
you can't really
even if
leave
it's
it.
just a little shopping.
Huh.
Any creatures or other items found by followers will be stored in a
Crawfish.
recycle box at the
Man, I saw like a
resident
little
services
mug there with a
building.
strawberry.
Please make sure to stop by and pick them up later.
Guys, what do you think of this right now? I mean, you've already seen the direct. I haven't seen it yet.
We are
I like that
developing a web
background. That's where
service
those
within the Nintendo
Oh,
Switch
no.
online app for real-world smart
persistent
devices.
internet
It's
required.
called Nook Link. As
Oh,
an example,
I was
the service
hoping
lets you scan QR code
that
patterns
this
of
wouldn't
custom
be the
designs.
case, but
With
chat,
Circuit
keyboard,
Tool,
best friend
you can
settings,
use your
custom
smartphone's
design,
camera
and
function
passport.
to scan the QR
I wonder what the
codes of custom
passport
designs created in the Animal Crossing
is for,
New
if you
Leaf
need that
or
to
Animal
travel,
Crossing
if you're
Happy
gonna
Home Designer
actually
games.
have to use the phone
And then
app.
download them via Nook Link.
Because I'm cool with this, unless they force you to do it.
When connected
In which
online,
case, maybe
you can
that's
talk
some
with
of the
owners
issue with
Animal
the
Crossing
cloud
New
saves,
Horizons and the Nintendo
is
Switch
because you're
online
gonna be
smartphone
using the
app.
phone
Using your smartphone as a keyboard
with it, and then
or
that's
voice
just
chat.
too much BS trying to link all sorts of accounts and
Link
passwords,
is
and they're
planned
trying to make
launch in
it
March
just
of 2020,
easiest
soon after
for
the
kids,
scheduled
so you're
departures
just
are
like,
included
this
in
is
your
your
deserted
system,
island
your
getaway
one
package.
island,
We hope
do with it
will
as you
enhance
please,
your
but,
experience on the
you know, be
island.
careful with it. I was really hoping that the phone app, I should have known better that it would be a thing. What do you guys think about the phone app? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. I'm not too thrilled on that one. I don't want to be... I won't use it for texting. I mean, I'll use it if they make me use it. Like with that passport, I'm not sure. You might actually have to have a phone
With the getaway
and
package,
pull the phone
you'll
out
really get that
to
deserted
do
island
certain
bang
things in
for
the
your
game.
buck, especially
Or maybe
with
not
only a couple
that
of
it's
neighbors
necessary, but
company at
that...
the start.
Oh, I love that bear.
But our hope is to eventually invite more residents and develop the island into a bustling community.
I like the guitars just sitting around. That's very cool.
For this reason, we're
For some
planning
time
to
now.
invite more animal
Wouldn't you
residents
know,
to come live
out of the
here.
blue, we have 3
That
interested
said,
parties.
we don't want you to feel like we're inviting others into your space carelessly.
Huh.
As such, we've secured this land in advance.
That's cool. So you get a little bit
And in
more
some
say
cases,
in
you
who's
may be
showing
able to
up
invite
and
some
where they're
residents
plopping
yourself.
down. I wonder if you'll
We
have to
won't stop
really
there.
persist
We're also planning to build additional
just to get them
facilities on the
to
island.
stay in your town. I'm wondering if there's like
Examples
some
include
friendship
a museum
points.
showcasing the
Oh.
rich ecosystem on the island.
Whoa.
A shop full of ready-made furniture.
I'm not
and
used to
goods
like
you
real
handcraft yourself.
life lighting, but that
A
aquarium
tailor
shot,
offering clothing and fashion items,
wow.
and a campsite where you can invite guests for recreational purposes.
Like, I guess seeing it now, it makes sense that kind of this is what this game was
We're
always
hoping
supposed to
enrich our
be,
residents' lives
due to
and
limitations
foster
and all that,
sophisticated
and
culture
money.
on the island
But here we are,
while
20 years
gradually adding
later.
shops and facilities.
Here's what we have
with
today.
a little help from some connections our CEO made in the past.
You should live here.
The Resident
Seriously?
Services
Like,
Center
it
is
sound- it
only
seems
a
like
simple tent
they're,
now,
like,
but we
mad.
plan to eventually expand this tent into a proper building.
I'm loving all of the not
We will also
symmetrical
continue to expand
random
our
stuff like
housing
back there. You got the
business, which
fax
is one of
machine,
the
you got the
main
fan,
departments of Nook,
you
Inc.
got the
We can and
microphone,
will
laptop,
offer to
all sorts of
expand or
different stuff, and
remodel
it's
your
not
house
all
while
square.
providing
Like,
moving services
same
for
with the
your
guitar,
house
there's
or
just
local
random stuff
facilities.
strewn about, laying on tables and...
Also,
Okay, so you can move the shop. Yes! Good morning.
for remodeling. We'll lean on staff
Got Tom
experienced
Nook
in
poster on the
providing
wall.
operational
Oh my
support.
god, I can't
That way, we
wait.
can offer the utmost in
I'm glad
services
that
and
this
advice
direct took so
regarding the
long.
overall environment
And let's
of your
face it,
island.
you can't tell me otherwise that this game needed to be delayed. It was delayed because there's no games coming out right now. There was so many games at the second half of last year from the summer all the way into the fall. They had to move a big game. It wasn't going to be Pokemon. Link's Awakening wouldn't have been big enough. This game is going to sell 20 million, maybe like 22 million. It's going to be right under Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It could beat it lifetime. But I'm going to say, when it's all said and done, this game is going to sell 22 million.
Eventually, we will host a variety
I'm saying it right now. I'm putting in my call.
Such as fishing tourneys.
Who's ready for Sea Sports? You? That's who. Participate in many planned events.
In front of resident
Oh, it's got the
Through
flick.
free updates,
He's got like
we
the
plan to
punk
introduce
studs. He's
special
got the
events with seasonal
wrist.
guests and more.
Okay,
We hope you
free
continue to
updates.
enjoy our services.
I like the
We're sure you'll
little
agree
icons for
that
that.
starting over on a deserted
Creating
island
a one-of-a-kind
is already
island.
an attractive proposition. But here at Nook Inc., we really want our residents
Wow.
to create a one-of-a-kind island that they're proud to call their home.
I've-
To help you develop
a
such
ladder.
a place and realize your creative vision,
Got just
we're able
mushrooms
to
hanging
offer
out
you
on
a range
stumps.
Of additional services.
Butter churners,
These
like
include ways to help you
got
and your fellow
rulers and
residents
protractors
get from point
just
A
laying
to
about.
point B. By building bridges and slopes, you'll be able to comfortably walk around the island
The look,
without relying
obviously
on
can't
handmade
talk about
tools
gameplay
like
yet. I
walking
haven't
poles
played
and
it.
ladders.
Haven't seen how it progresses. But the look of everything,
And once the island is fully
They knocked
decked
it out of
out,
the park
we
on
will
this.
Provide you with a permit.
got like magazines and stuff, like that bridge, the way the water is actually moving the way it should around the edge of the
You can use
bridge
it to
and
freely
around that
create your
edge
own
of land
paths.
there. Put on your little construction hat and freely paved pathways. You can make sandboxes.
In
Look at, there was
addition,
like a Shark
we can
Tank with
also
like
provide
a
you with
tricycle.
permit that allows you to undergo major
That looks like some
construction in the terrain itself,
Minecraft menu imagery. Wow.
including rivers.
That's what I had said in my video, was that
And cliffs.
hopefully you can dump dirt down to build out. And I'm wondering how far that can go if you can make your island
With your very own
like
infrastructure
a
maintenance
decent
and
amount bigger,
construction
or if
permits,
there's
you
a
can
certain
flex
limit
your
to how
creative
far
muscle
out you can
across the
go.
island. Make the most
Or
of
if you
them
have to
make your island
have like a
your
certain
dream
skill
home.
level per se to build it out. Like how much bigger can you? I mean, I don't know. I
As
guess
you've
you
seen
couldn't
today,
necessarily do it to the
Deserted
beach,
Island
maybe.
Getaway package offers you a wild new life
But,
surrounded
wow.
by nature, just as its name suggests.
Got the slingshot.
Or you can
You had
lead a
the
comfortable life
what's
in
his
a
name there? The
perfectly planned
bear with the
community.
MVP shirt. I like him. He's always so grumpy. I had him in
The
New
choice
Leaf.
is yours.
Actually, I think if I open my New Leaf town, I think he's
What
still
kind of life
in my
do
town.
you want to live?
I want to live the Now Island. Oh, everyone. Who are those
The
villagers?
Deserted Island
We got, like,
Getaway
a chicken.
package presented by Nook
Like to
Inc.
go. Wow.
Your departure is on track for March 20th of 2020.
There's like tissue boxes and like
We're looking
a
forward
vending
to meeting
machine.
you all on the island.
I can't even take it all in. Yeah. Wow. This game is going to sell 22, 23 million. Thank you all for your undivided attention. I think you have a good picture of the getaway package. Guys, these are just my thoughts. This was a great direct. Let me know what you guys thought about this direct. And for anybody who watched this video, you know, thank you so much. Almost to 200 subscribers, so feel free to keep subscribing, hitting that thumbs up. Please leave some comments. Some of my videos are getting pushed a little bit more, and there's been quite a bump
Can I
in
play the
viewership,
game
so
together with
I
my
hope that
family
just
on
keeps
a
getting
single
better going
Nintendo
forward.
Switch system?
And basically, thank you.
With
And
one
this is
Nintendo
DDub
Switch
out,
system and a
so
game, up to 8 people in your
you know,
family can
have a good
live on
day.
one
Let's,
shared island.
I guess, watch just the
The
rest of
maximum
this and
number
see
of residents for an
what
island
they
is
say here.
8. Each user can register one resident,
Okay.
and each resident can, of course, build their own house.
So that's cool.
Does the game support Amiibo?
Yes.
Yes, the game supports Amiibo
Amiibo sold
figures
separately,
and
figure not
Amiibo
actions.
cards from the Animal Crossing
Okay, so
series.
about the Amiibo cards, I personally don't have any. And you can barely get them. I mean, you can pay absurd amounts online, on eBay. Sometimes you can
also
find
invite these
some
familiar faces
half-open
to
boxes
Photopia.
and some
An
sealed
island
booster
exists
packs
someplace out there where you
for
can
not
place
too
models
much,
and
but
create
they're
a
not
photo shoot.
easily obtainable. So I hope they reprint them, or that there's some kind of
We
way
plan to
to
support
get
additional characters
them
in
all
the
depending
future.
on what they do. Because if they don't remake the cards,
Do you
and then
have
there's
any more
specific
information
things to
about
those
visiting
cards
friends?
that I can't get or you
While
can't get
visiting
if you
other
don't have
islands
these
online,
cards, unless you
can
go and pay
communicate with
eBay
friends
prices.
or players not
I
registered
mean,
as
that's gonna
friends
make me
using temporary
upset.
passwords. These features can be restricted via parental
Play with
controls.
the dodo code.
In order to protect the environment of your island, some tools like axes and shovels are forbidden in visits with friends.
I mean, that makes sense.
However,
I mean, it
friends
said
who are
X,
registered
remove
as
and
best
register.
friends can use these tools.
So I'm guessing
It's
you
no
can
problem.
hopefully
Please use this feature
allow.
when interacting with your closest friends.
Yeah, you can allow the people that
What
you
if I
want
lose my
to
save
use
data?
that. Okay, that's a good thing.
Animal Crossing New Horizons
Not
does
supported.
not support the Save Data Cloud
But-
feature. However, we're planning to offer a service for recovering backed up save data from the server in certain circumstances, such as console damage or loss.
Available sometime
Will
after
there be a
launch.
special theme system to go along with the game?
Yes.
Yes. A special
There it is.
edition Animal Crossing theme
I
system.
really wanna get
will be
that. I
released
really
on
wish I
March
had it.
13th, a week
Maybe
before the
someday,
game
but
launches.
chances are
A
it'll
separate
be
matching
too late
carrying case will be
and the
available
system won't
the same
exist
day.
anymore. These special
Nook Inc.
editions,
supervised the console design for your
they
playing
go
pleasure.
fast. They're only available for maybe the
Will there be
first
any
6
free
months,
updates after
and then
launch?
after that they're gone. All
Yes.
the
We will offer
Diablo
free
ones,
updates after
any
the game
other
launches, and
special
we'll continue
Mario
to provide
Odyssey one
free
that had like
seasonal
something
events
different on the
throughout the
box
year.
with specific color Joy-Con, free
The
up
first
games,
free update
free
will be on
updates
launch
after
day,
the game.
March 20th.
You know, all those
By
special
installing
systems are
this
gone,
update,
so
you
I
can
expect this
celebrate
system
Bunny
to
Day
disappear
with a
just as
special event
fast.
in April.
Okay, so launching
Also,
day
we're
is
planning
Bunny
to
Day.
roll out a special offer for both Animal Crossing Pocket Camp and Animal Crossing New Horizons, through which players can receive special items in
Huh.
each.
That's cool, but I mean, let's be real, that
Details will be
game's gonna be
announced at a
dead
later date
when this
from the
game comes
official
out. As
Animal
soon as this
Crossing
game comes
Pocket
out,
Camp Twitter account,
Pocket
so
Camp
stay
is
tuned.
dead. Okay, that's it, right? Once again, thank you so much for attending DDub's New Horizons Animal Crossing Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch information. Start sharing direct info on my official Twitter, which is down below. So go check that out. Go add me on Twitter, follow me there. Thank you again for watching this. And one more thing that I wanted to say, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of pause this here. Oh, hello, Isabel. One more thing that I am going to say is that I suppose it kind of does make sense now why there's no cloud save, because if they're going through here and they're essentially finishing the game and the game is not updated yet, you can't time travel. I mean, you essentially could time travel to Christmas where they haven't maybe actually built that yet or done the finishing touches on it. So if you could time travel, I mean, this isn't like the original GameCube game. Everything was done and processed and put on the disc. Game's finished and complete. Same for New Leaf. Well, until the New Leaf update, but that came on the cartridge or was an update. But before that, everything was on the cartridge, done, released. So it makes sense that this game is not done yet. It would prevent you from going to Christmas, which is so far away. It's essentially not even finished yet. And that would probably just break the game. It would probably freeze. It could probably even corrupt or delete your data. And maybe that was an issue that they were having, trying to figure this out before it actually got to that point. And then they just realized we can't do, save data because it could just corrupt it. Because like I'm saying, the game and the updates for what's coming in the future for the next, who knows, 3-4 years at least, maybe even longer. We don't know what the lifespan of the Switch is or the lifespan of this game, but I would guess just as long as New Leaf. So probably a good 3 years, you know, something like Splatoon 2, kind of like a 2 or 3 year gap before they actually stop doing updates to it. And that just makes the most sense to me. But what do you guys think? Let me know once again down below. Subscribe if you're new here. This is DDub out. Have a good one, y'all. Animal Crossing New Horizons is out in 30 days, and I'm going to be streaming that a lot. So let me know just what you guys think down below. Oh, man. Are you serious?